Good evening, football fans, ladies and gentlemen. G-Men fans of all ages. Welcome to Jag Field, home of the G-Men. And now, please direct your attention to our western end zone. James A. Garfield High School is proud to present the James A. Garfield Marching Pride, now in its 31st season. The Pride is under the direction of Chaos Viewer and Joe Logan, with flag laying instructors and percussion instructor Kevin. The band is led on the field by senior band president Laurel Monroe, drumline captain Andy Crawford, and Sophie Cinnamon, and flightline captain Sophie Waltz and Megan Sophie. And now your Jesus Fight Song. Would you please rise and remove your hats as the Marching Pride honors America with the playing of our national anthem, followed by the Garfield alma mater. Please help welcome our senior band president, Laurel Monroe, to the band podium to direct tonight's alma mater. All right, now let's make some noise. It's playoff time. Let's go, G-Men.
At Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville, we'll do just about anything to make your car buying experience perfect. And that includes getting you the absolute best deal. We have a big selection of new and used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Plus, Charles has one of the best and most affordable service departments in the area. Just come in, pick out your favorite vehicle, and drive home. Or we'll be happy to deliver it. Charles Auto Family. Get your best deal from the nicest people in the business.
All right, everyone, welcome to Jag Stadium. The band is just clearing off the field here. The rain has just started coming down here in the last 5 minutes. My name is Jeremy Lawless. I've got your play-by-play here tonight between the Garfield G-Men and the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Sandy Valley comes in 6-4 overall, 2-3 in their conference, ranked 298 in the state. Out of Magnolia, Ohio, the G-Men with the perfect 10-0 season, 6-0 in the conference, ranked 113 in the state in Division 5.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Board of Directors, Executive Director, and the staff of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, along with the Northeast District Board, welcome you to James A. Garfield High School for tonight's Division 5 regional first round game between the Sandy Valley Cardinals and your Garfield G-Men. This tournament is sponsored and conducted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association for its member schools in order to make this contest as enjoyable as possible. Please represent your school and community in a positive and respectful manner. That means show courtesy, respect for your fellow fans, officials, coaches, administrators, authority figures, and of course your team and opponents. Let's make this contest great by remembering to respect the game. The officials for signs for this game have been selected and assigned according to procedures adopted by the High School Athletic Association. Your referee tonight is Joe Orzowski.
All right, the officiating crew tonight, referee Joe Orozco, umpires Charlie Algier. The head linesman is Rick Dvorak. The line judge is Ted Sloat, and the back judge is Marty Shingler. The G-men are going to receive the initial kickoff here.
You're on defense, I think.
We're on defense.
What's up?
Yeah, we'll be on offense.
What are we on here?
This is crazy. And Sandy Valley's coming out of the school here. They'll be in all white, G-men all black with the yellow trim.
Ball boys left foot game balls in their hand. They all worked every road.
Sandy Valley,
They worked last week too.
they can throw the football. They got the brothers Petro, Nick and Ben Petro. Ben the senior, running back, throws it out of the Wildcat. Nick Petro, the sophomore quarterback. Their favorite target, both of them, is Mason Tucci, the senior wide receiver, number 14. So keep an eye out for him. The big issue for Sandy Valley coming in is going to be solving the Dema dilemma. How are they going to slow down Anthony Dema? On the season, he has over 1,600 yards rushing, averaging over 9 yards per carry. He has been nominated for YSN's Big Dogs of the Year for YSN football. So check out ysn.com. Make sure you vote for Anthony Dema for Big Dog of the Year.
Look at this ref move. One walking across the field.
The field is pretty muddy today. These white jerseys here for Sandy Valley probably won't be white for very long. But this is the Division 5 Round 1 matchup. The winner of this game is playing the winner of Bel Air versus Crestview. Bel Air beat Crestview earlier today. There was no lights for the field. Bel Air won that game 27-20. So the winner of this game will play Bel Air. The G-men would be home, and we are underway. And it's into the end zone for a touchback. But the G-men would be home next week against Bel Air. Should they win, Sandy Valley would travel to Bel Air should they win this game tonight. So the destination has already been determined. And we're ready for some classic end of October Ohio football here in the rain, a little bit chilly. G-men start off at their own 20.
Yeah. He just bumped it and switched sides at least.
Direct snap to Dema, taking it up the right side, finds a little bit of a hole, gets dragged down from behind at the 31-yard line, 30-yard line, first down, G-men.
Right. Hold on, I gotta see it there. Maybe.
Brody Soganski in the backfield to take the snap. Takes it up the middle. About 3-4 yard gain there. Will be second down for the G-men. Sandy Valley here has some playmakers here on this defense, led, of course, by number 14, Mason Tucci. He has 6 interceptions on the year already. I mean, 6 interceptions in a 10-game season in high school Ohio football is fantastic. Demo with the direct snap out the left side. A few yards there. Be 3rd and 2 for the G-men.
I like that because there's a big gap in there.
The Cardinals are led in tackles by senior. Sorry.
In between the DTs, so like the A gap. They let one guy back there. The linebacker creeped up.
By senior Jared Drobny, number 56. Swagonski hands it off up the middle. For Keegan Sell for G-men first down.
Yeah, we are. Who's are we? We're calling that one.
Dema keeps it over to the right. 5-yard carry for Dema. And this is going to be a common theme tonight for Sandy Valley, is how do they slow down number 25 coming out of that backfield for the G-men. G-men are moving the ball pretty well here on this first drive in the rain, in the mud. Jesse Grace joins Dema in the backfield here. Direct snap to the left side. Nice patient run. Looks to be close enough for a first down, G-men.
I'm trying to get him to send. It's not loading, so. Roman or Riley, and then there's. It just looks like outside. It's huge.
Handoff up the middle.
It just looks like outside.
Keegan Sell.
There we go. Now this wasn't working. The outside one.
Gain of 6. Be second down and 4.
I had the last play. Mine's loading good now, Fizz. -2.
Dema bumbles the snap a little bit. Takes it over to the left side. Nice patient run again. Takes it out of bounds for the G-men. Another first down. Able to run left, run right, run up the middle here on this first drive for the G-men. Sandy Valley here is going to have to find a way to slow down this G-men rushing attack as Dema jogs off the field here. Swagonski's in the backfield here with Jesse Grace. Swagonski takes it. Right side, gets a nice little hole there.
Yeah, that was not good.
First down, G-men on the run by Swagonski. Swagonski on the year has 248 yards rushing, averages 5.1 per carry. Dema's back in.
They're playing.
Jesse Grace here in the backfield with him.
Yes.
It's number 6.
Dema takes it to the right side. A lot of Sandy Valley defenders, but the pile's still moving. Gain about 5 yards there. Be 2nd and 5 for the G-men. Deep in the Sandy Valley territory, about the 12-yard line.
They also like the that 77's a deep backside defensive end. He's slow. He's not going to get penetration. He's standing straight up. I like the backside. I might like 9 better than 7 right now. Look at 9 up front.
Handoff to number 34. Keegan Sell. Another first down for the G-men. It'll be first and goal from about the 4-yard line, 5-yard line, 5-yard line.
Sorry, I was stopping. They took out 77. What number is that, Coach Ward? They brought 7D. Who's the DN on the left?
First and goal from the 5. Swagonski's going to be under center here.
Okay. Just maybe wasn't close enough.
And it's a handoff to Dema. Penetration by number 25, Brock Smith, the senior from Sandy Valley. What a play he made there. Jesse Grace checking in for Anthony Dema here.
That would be nice. Yeah, he is angling in. Get out there, Jesse.
Jesse Grace sweep to the left, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Garfield G-men. The G-men strike first. No passing plays, all run plays, straight down the field. 1 third down. It was a 3rd and 2. The G-men will send Colin Lysick. He has missed 2 PATs all season, which is great. He is 1 for 1 for field goals, with a 22-yard field goal being his longest.
No, it's got Keegan just launched.
Here's the snap. It's blown dead. There's flags on the play. It's like false start on the offense.
Okay, I'll do it down here.
This will be a 15-yard extra point. And it is good. So after the first drive of the game, the Garfield G-men leads Sandy Valley 7-0. Back deep for Sandy Valley to receive the kick from Colin Lysick. You have Mason Tucci, number 14, and you have Ben Petro, the senior. Actually, they're both seniors, and both are dangerous with the ball in their hands. Kind of a squib kick. Fielded and recovered there by Chad Davis, the sophomore for Sandy Valley. And here comes Sandy Valley offense for the first time. These guys can throw the football for sure. Nick Petro has over 700 yards passing this year. His older brother, Ben Petro, has over 300 yards passing. Ben also has over 1,000 yards rushing, averaging 5.4 a carry. And then you have number 14, Mason Tucci, who has 831 receiving yards and 11 touchdowns on the year.
Full start.
False start here, looks like, on the on Sandy Valley.
Tackle, pull. Here, pull and tackle. Yep.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty to push Sandy Valley. Their first play will on offense of the game be on a 1st and 15. So yeah, it's a lot of offense from number 3, 5, and 14, and those are not your winning lottery numbers tonight. Those are the players to watch here, the big playmakers for Sandy Valley. Petro up the middle, number 5. Big hit delivered from the running back onto number 10, Brody Swagonski. Be a gain of about 8. So be 2nd and 7
Yeah, 2 of the field.
for Sandy Valley here. It's like a draw play up the middle. Ben Petro slips down a little bit there at the 30-yard line. Loss of 1. Rain's really starting to come down here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's going to be a fun Ohio football game here at the end of October. All the kids were out trick-or-treating. All the parents get that candy tax tonight. Flag on the play. Calling in encroachment. The offense wasn't fully set there, so that's interesting. But it's a 5-yard encroachment penalty there. Be 3rd and about 4.5 or 5 yards. Snap goes handoff. Petro up the middle.
Oh my God.
And another flag on the play.
These dudes hate us.
Personal foul targeting on Brody Swagonski here of the defense. Much to the dismay of the G-Men faithful here sitting in the rain. Be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. It'll move Sandy Valley to the G-Men 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Nick Petro passes it out to Mason Tucci. Tucci heads outside for a gain about 4 yards, 3 yards. Be 2nd and 7. .58 receptions on the year for Mason Tucci. So he is the favorite target of Nick Petro over there. We have another flag on the play. We have another encroachment by the Garfield G-Men. Be a 5-yard penalty. Looking at 2nd down and 2.
Yes.
Ball on the Garfield 37-yard line.
Yeah, he cheated down.
Nick and Ben Petro in the backfield once again. And it's going to be a pass to Mason Tucci, who's wrapped up quick. And a nice tackle there. Nice reception, nice tackle by Vinny Grandizio. Nice tackle for the junior there. Nice reception by the senior, Mason Tucci, for Sandy Valley. And it's going to be 3rd and 2. Actually, 3rd and inches. And another flag and another encroachment on the Garfield G-men. On number 28, Jesse Grace there on 25. Be Anthony Dema. Well, that gives Sandy Valley another first down on penalties here.
Stepping's on the ball and there's still 2 yards left.
Lining up at the 30, 1st and 10. It's a handoff to the right. Nice play in the backfield, slowing him down. Gang tackle over there. But Riley Laporte in there initially to slow him down. Allowed for his teammates to help. Be a tackle for a loss, about 3 yards. Be second and 12. A lot of penalties early for this Garfield defense. He's looking to pass. Ball's in the air. And a nice sliding catch by none other than Mason Tucci out there.
3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 for Sandy Valley.
Wide. Dude, he's got inside move here.
Nick Petro takes the snap, hands it off to his brother. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Brody Wagonski down in on the tackle. Keegan Sell also in on the tackle.
They're running back. He hops backwards before he even moves.
Keegan Sell, the sophomore, leads the G-men on the year with 145 tackles. Nick Petro fakes the handoff, rolls out. Pass is caught by number 25, Brock Smith. No signal yet. Out of bounds on the 1. Nice completion there for Sandy Valley on the play action.
That should be Vinny with the flags. Yeah.
Mason Tucci comes off the field here, as you can probably see the next time he comes on that his white jersey's not very white anymore already.
Pauses a minute. He runs right in. Yeah, he pauses a minute.
Snap. And Ben Petro takes it in for Sandy Valley on the 1-yard carry from the 1. And it looks here like Sandy Valley's going to send in their kicker and try to tie this game up here at 7.
So the wing pauses. And the wing paused, then he ran in the run. And he ran right by him.
The kicker for Sandy Valley is Kenyon McCourt. He's a junior, number 82.
Looks like a pass all day. The guards and tackle both pop way up.
Snap. And the kick is blocked. So the point after is no good. 1 minute, 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. G-men still lead 7-6 over Sandy Valley. Impressive drive there for Sandy Valley High School. Nick Petro, Ben Petro, Mason Tucci all getting involved, capped off by the Brock Smith reception to take him down to the 1-yard line. And then Ben Petro just knocks it in from the 1. Does what he's done all year. for the Cardinals. It looks like Jesse Grace and Anthony Dema will be back to receive the kick from Sandy Valley.
No, it's when we slant stuff, we're blitzing still outside. When we slant and they have doubles.
Kenyon McCourt on to kick it away.
One inside, because the other one's blitz it off the edge.
And the kick is away, and it is a booming kick. Lands in the end zone for a touchback. What a leg for 82 Kenyon McCourt there. So the G-men will take over on the 20-yard line. See if they can answer Sandy Valley's impressive drive. They both offensives have had impressive drives today out here in the rain. First and 10 G-men on the 20. Swagonski toss right to Anthony Dema here. Patiently waiting for his blockers. Gets a nice 5-yard gain there to the right side. Second and 5 for the G-men on the 25-yard line. High snap by Swagonski. Gets a couple there. Brought down by a whole bunch of Cardinals there. Led by Ashton Lee, the senior. Number 55 for Sandy Valley. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. We'll be back after a message from Charles Auto Family.
Hey, Shooter Paul, what's going on?
Just washing the boss's bike here.
Sweet bike. Does he ever let you ride that thing?
I can ride it.
Bet you can't jump that van over there. Come on, Shooter, you got this.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal from the nicest people in the business.
Charles Auto Family, the sponsor of GGTV Live, made it free and accessible for everyone in the district. So thank you goes out from everyone at James A. Garfield Schools for their sponsorship and loyalty to the community. Charles Auto Family, not bigger, just better. Be third down and a couple. Third down and 2. Looks like we're having some problems with the chains on the far side. It's going to be an official timeout here while we work on the chains. And this is as advertised so far today between Garfield and Sandy Valley. Sandy Valley obviously brings in their playmakers of Tucci and the brothers Petro. And then you have Anthony Dema and Swagonski on the Garfield side. Jesse Grace, Keegan Sell have all contributed so far today. Rainy, cold Ohio football. You can't ask much more of a first-round playoff matchup. All right, looks like we got the chains figured out. Nope. Came disconnected. All right, here we go. Nope, now we're... Football's been out on the field for too long in the rain, so we're going to replace that ball out of here. A few delays here coming out of quarter number one. But we're going to snap the football here, I promise. We're gonna. All right, 3rd and 2 for the G-men. Dema takes a snap, heads over to the left side. Not much to work with there, but finds a little bit of a hole for it. Looks to be enough for a G-men first down. Made it to the 31-yard line. Yep, first down G-men. Sandy Valley on that play, they had defense. They had players there. Dema just found this little hole to squeak through. Swagonski is joined by Jesse Grace here in the backfield on 1st and 10 for the G-men. Jesse Grace, oh, fumble. Ball's on the ground. A little bit of a reverse action. There was a fumble on the exchange between Jesse Grace and Anthony Dema there. Be a loss of 3. Be 2nd and 13 here. G-men were lucky that a Cardinal wasn't available to come in and jump on that ball. Be 2nd and 13 here for the G-men. Let's see what they run. Swagonski, Grace in the backfield. Grace unable to handle the snap. Ball hits the ground again. Recovers it at the 20-yard line. It's going to be 3rd. About 20? 3rd and 20. G-men have their work to do here on this 3rd down. See what the coach has dialed up for a 3rd and 20 situation in your own territory. Dema with the direct snap, heading out to the right side. He's got a little bit of a hole, but the rest of the Cardinals converge, take him down. It's like number 56 in on the play, Jared Drobny, the senior, the leading tackler for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Just a gain of 6 yards. Gonna be 4th and about 14 or 15 here for the G-men, and they're sending in Colin Lysick here to punt. Colin Lysick on the year averages 38.8 yards per punt. That'll be a delay of game on the G-men. So we'll move them back another 5 yards. Be 4th and 19. And the punt's away. It's a pretty decent one. Fielded by number 5, Ben Petro. And Sandy Valley's going to have some pretty decent field position here, starting at their own 45-yard line.
Edge solo. You have quads down here. Oop,
So now we have the quarterback lined out as a wide out.
Wildcat.
And we have Ben Petro line up in a wildcat formation spread.
He did not jump. He did not jump.
Little movement there on, and it's a bubble screen to number 6. Oh, he stays on his feet, avoids the tackle. Oh, he's still on his feet. Number 6, Chad Davis, the sophomore for Sandy Valley, making some plays. Keeping his balance on this wet and slippery field. Bounced off 2 or 3 G-men defenders there. Big gain. And a first down for Sandy Valley. And they're lining up in the same exact formation. You have Ben Petro in the Wildcat. You've got Nick Petro out as a wide receiver. You've got Mason Tucci down here on the bottom side, with Eric Geddes lined up across from him. Bad snap. It's on the ground. Ben Petro recovers, but a huge loss for Sandy Valley on that play. Be a loss of 15. Be second and 25 for Sandy Valley here. Puts them just 3 yards ahead where they started this drive. Nick Petro back to receive the snap. Rolls out a little bit to the right, throws it. Oh, Mason Tucci just not able to grip that ball, kind of through the hands there. Be third and 25 for Sandy Valley. G-men looking to prevent a Sandy Valley first down. Third and 25. So, I mean, like we've seen on the first drive, Sandy Valley has that athletic ability to pick this up if you give them a gap. So Nick rolls out to the left, throws. Mason Tucci down to just shy of the 35-yard line, probably 33. Beautiful gain. It'd be 4th down and 8 from 3rd and 25. See what Sandy Valley decides to do here on the G-men 37. It looks like they're going to go for this. Big play here in the first half of this Division 5, round 1 matchup between Sandy Valley and Garfield. 4th and 8, 4th and 9 for Sandy Valley. Mason Tucci down here in the slot. Lucas Gillard motion, scrambling out is Nick. Throws it. Caught by Mason Tucci. That's going to be enough for a Sandy Valley first down. Mason Tucci can play that wide receiver position pretty well. Pretty well. Knocked out there by Eric Geddes for the G-men. Nick Petro back to receive the snap. 1st and 10. Hands off to brother Ben for a nice little carry there on the right side. Be about a 4-yard gain. Be 2nd and 6 here for Sandy Valley. 2nd and 6. Nick and Ben Petro in the backfield yet again. Hand off to Ben Petro up the middle. Takes it down to the Garfield 2. Nice run there by Ben Petro up the middle through the heart of that G-men defense. And Sandy Valley here is threatening to score with 6:43 left in the first half. Sandy Valley does receive the kickoff to start the second half. See what the G-men can do here from the 6-yard line. No. There's an umbrella. There's an umbrella my way. Ben Petro takes it in for Sandy Valley. Sandy Valley takes a lead here. 12-7. They're sending out their point after team. Buchanan McCourt on to try to make it a 13-7 game. And that point attempt is good. About as good as you can get there. So Sandy Valley, another impressive drive. The G-men had them backed up, 3rd and 25. Took it to 4th and 8. Sandy Valley converted on that 4th and 8, and then Ben Petro took it the rest of the way. Put Sandy Valley ahead of the G-men, 13-7 with 6:35 left in this first half. Impressive. The brothers Petro and Mason Tucci for Sandy Valley are as advertised. They've brought some talent to this ball game. Now we have Jesse Grace here. Anthony Dema back to receive the kick for the G-men, who would like to get a touchdown here before the half. Kenyon McCourt set to kick it off. And this kid has a leg. Not much wind. And another one that lands in the end zone and heads out the back. So the G-men will take over on offense at their own 20-yard line. Last offensive series, kept putting the ball on the ground. Mishandled exchange, had the jump on it. Mishandled snap, had the jump on it. Set him back, couldn't overcome it, had to punt it away. Sandy Valley capitalized. See what the G-men can get going on this offensive series. Let's see what Sandy Valley can do to try to stop the G-men again. Swagonski hands it off to Dema, and looks to be about a loss of 1 or no gain. Be 2nd and 11 for the G-men. Wagansi takes the snap. Slow developing play. Dema gets bottled up again in the backfield. And we have an official timeout on the field. All right, we're back to action here. Be 3rd and 12 for the G-men. Swagonski in the backfield. Dema set out far left. He's looking for Dema. It's up there. A little bit outside, a little bit overthrown. And it'll be 4th and 12 for the G-men. Looks to be a little bit of a discussion to see what we want to do here. And ultimately, Colin Lysick out to punt it away for the G-men. A nice punt. Rolling down 39-yard line of Sandy Valley. Down there by Leo Grandizio, the sophomore. And Sandy Valley once again taking over on offense after another impressive display on defense, battling up Anthony Dema and this G-men rushing attack. That's 2 series in a row, ending in a 4th and very long for the G-men. So here we go. Let's see what Sandy Valley has in store. 4 wide receivers on the field for Sandy Valley. Nick Petro looking in to get a play adjustment. Ben Petro lines up on his left side. And he's going to throw it. And it's caught and dropped, and a big hit by number 22, Joe Perrine. Separated the receiver from the football. No, okay. So it looked like they were going to place the ball as a catch. That was not a catch. Be 2nd and 10. Woo. Woo. Nick Petro back to receive the snap. He's going to throw it again. Mason Tucci from the 30 slips and falls just over the 36-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 3. And it's going to be another long 3rd down for Sandy Valley. 3rd and 25 last series. They got it to 4th and 8, and they converted on that. So you'd have to imagine they're looking for 8 to 9 yards here and going for it again on 4th down. They're going to try to get Ben Petro or Mason Tucci a little bit of room to work on the outside. So a lot of time off the clock there, a lot of time. And if you remember, the G-men were called for a delay of game earlier. Sandy Valley was able to get the timeout called there before the play clock ran out. Seemed like a long time. We're going to have 3rd and 11 for Sandy Valley here. We got Mason Tucci set out wide right here, down closest to the bottom of your screen. Ben Petro in the backfield behind his brother Nick. Here's the snap. It's a toss to the right, and he's throwing out to Mason Tucci, and it's underthrown. Coverage there by Eric Geddes, and it's going to be 4th down and 11. And it looks like the punt team for Sandy Valley is coming out, so a nice defensive stand there for the G-men with the trickeration. Nick to Ben, trying to get it out to Mason Tucci. A little bit underthrown. But here comes the punt from Sandy Valley. Anthony Dema back to receive for the G-men. And the punt's away, and it is a high kick. Dema fields it onto the right side, and looks like that's going to be a block in the back there for the G-men. It's going to push them back a little bit deeper into their own territory. Yeah, illegal block in the back. Number 22 of the G-men, Joe Perrine. A lot of laundry on the field tonight, folks. A lot of laundry. 4 minutes, 1 second left in the second quarter. Swagonski under center, Dema in the backfield. That's a handoff to Dema. Gobbled up in the backfield. It's like by number 77. Second and 13 here for the G-men. He's got Perrine wide open down the middle of the field, down to the 46-yard line of Sandy Valley. Brody Swagonski to Joe Perrine. What a beautiful catch and throw there by the G-men's offense. And we have a 1st down and 10. The G-men in the Cardinals' territory. The G-men line up to the ball here, increasing that tempo as time clicking here in the second quarter. Direct snack to Dema. It's about 7 yards on the carry, be 2nd and 3. Dema and Grace in the backfield for the G-men here on 2nd and 4. Direct snap, Dema to the right. Found a hole. Be enough for a G-men 1st down. Brody Swagonski checking back in for the G-men. Dema lined up in the backfield with Keegan Sell ahead of him. Not much there for the G-men. Keegan Sell on the carry. Both teams struggling keeping the balls dry tonight with all this rain coming down. Swagonski hands it off to Dema. Dema's got a bit of a hole, and there he goes. Anthony Dema breaks it off to the left side, taking him down to about the 10-yard line before it had to going out of bounds. Be 1st and 10, 1st and goal from the 10. For the Garfield G-men, they are threatening to score here. Sandy Valley backed up in their own territory. Swagonski hands off to Dema to the left side. Oh, nice. Nice play there. Looks like number 25. The white jerseys are not very white. It looks like Brock Smith, the senior, making the play on that. Dema had a block inside. Brock Smith comes in from the outside, grabs him by the legs, knocks him down. Not much going there. Direct snap, Dema, right side. Getting chased. Got to get a block. He is out of bounds. Looks to be about the 2-yard line. Swagonski under center for the G-men. Dema in the backfield. And a penalty flag. A delay of game penalty called on the G-men. Which backs the G-men up 5 yards here, 31 seconds to go in the half. Still 3rd and goal. Swagonski looking to throw. Oh, knocked down in the end zone. G-men take a timeout here to discuss their strategy. It's 4th and goal from about the 8-yard line. 25 seconds left to go in the half. Friendly reminder, Sandy Valley receives the ball after halftime. Placing a little bit of urgency here on the G-men to get a score here before half. And here we go. This is a big part of the game here, folks. Flag on the play. Encroachment on Sandy Valley. So Sandy Valley gives the G-men those 5 yards back. So it'll be 4th and goal from the 3. was that? And we have another timeout called by the G-men. All right, Coach Moser and the G-men are ready to go here. 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. That encroachment, half the distance to the goal. They were on the 8, so now they're on the 4. 4th and goal. Direct snap to Dema, heading out to the left side. He's got a blocker ahead of him. Can he make the corner? Linesman says no. So Sandy Valley comes up with the stop at the 1-yard line. That's where they'll take over on downs with 19.3 seconds left. Again, Sandy Valley gets the ball after the half. Big defensive stop there for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, keeping Anthony Dema out of the end zone. The Garfield defense is ready. Sandy Valley's gonna timeout called on the field. Both teams are lined up, ready to go here. Be 1st and 10, Sandy Valley from their own 1-yard line after the very impressive defensive stop. Petro handed off it in up the middle. And that looks like it's going to do it for the first half of this Division 5 Round 1 matchup between Sandy Valley and Garfield. Sandy Valley leads the G-men 13-7. They'll take that score into halftime and get the ball when we come back.
Hey, Shooter, you want to go golfing?
Sure, boss. I'm driving.
Old Bruce didn't know the surprise in store for him at the golf course that day. But at Charles Auto Family, there's no surprises. You'll find the nicest people in the business and fair prices to boot. Charles Auto Family and charlesautofamily.com in beautiful Garrettsville, Ohio. Not bigger, just better.
I just got the text message. Desert tropical
We are going to get our group on with a tune performed by American vocal group Sister Slow. The song encapsulates the type of atmosphere we try to achieve in the marching band. For the dance, choreographed by seniors Savannah Leonard and Alexis Dotson. Here is We Are Family.
All right, welcome back. We're going to get the second half started here in a few minutes. Garfield G-Men trail the Sandy Valley Cardinals 13-7 going into the second half. The Cardinals will receive the kick. Impressive play by both teams here in the first half. It's a close game. It's Ohio playoff football at the end of October. It's raining. It's muddy. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. High school football, high school playoff football here at Jag Stadium in Garrettsville, Ohio. Key players so far, Sandy Valley, as expected, Ben Petro, Nick Petro, and of course Mason Tucci carrying the offensive load for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. And they appear to be solving the Dema dilemma pretty well in that first half. Big play there, 20 seconds left in the half. 4th and goal. Somehow keeping Anthony Dema out of that end zone, knocking him out at the 1, causing the turnover on downs, which kept the score 13-7. The G-Men really wanted that for obvious reasons, but you got to make a couple more stops. Got a couple more stops. It appears that the G-Men will be kicking towards the school to start the second half as both teams get ready. One of these teams is playing the last half of high school football for the season. The next will go on to play Bel Air, as Bel Air took down Crestview earlier today. Should the G-Men come back, pull it off, Bel Air will travel here to Garrettsville, Ohio at Jag Stadium. If Sandy Valley holds on, takes home the W today, Sandy Valley will travel to Bel Air to play that second round matchup. A lot of flags by both teams in that first half. I'm sure both coaches want to get that cleaned up. Delay of games, encroachments, false starts, blocking the backs. A lot of penalties, a lot of first downs given up on penalties. Both teams will look to clean that up here in the second half. That's going to be the only thing that's clean because the rain's still coming down. The field's getting muddier as we speak. Both bands were fantastic. I like the costumes.
Look at that. That thing is unspectacular. Both guys here.
And we have Mason Tucci and Ben Petro back to receive the kick for the Cardinals. Austin Lysick in to kick it away for the G-Men. And if you're watching us and not watching Ohio State, Penn State leads the Buckeyes 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. Petro receives the kick. And a host of G-Men. Number 12, number 31, number 41, number 3, all in on the play for the G-Men. Sandy Valley will have 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. You've got Mason Tucci down here at the bottom of your screen, split wide right. You have Ben Petro in the backfield. You have Nick Petro out. Ben Petro takes it left side, right side. 2 G-Men knock him down. That's Jesse Grace and number 33, Carter Bates, the junior, for little to no gain. Great defensive play there by the G-Men. Ben Petro looked like he wanted to go inside, tried to cut it back to the right side, and nothing happening on that side. So we have 2nd and 10 here for Sandy Valley. Nick Petro's back in the backfield to receive the snap. Nick Petro's in the, Mason Tucci's in the slot. Ben Petro up the middle. Again, the G-Men defense is stiffened up here. Brody Swagonski egging this home crowd on. Dema egging the crowd on. After the first 2 plays, the G-Men are playing with a little bit of fire here. Let's see what Sandy Valley does here on this third and 10 attempt. G-Men obviously want to stop here, get the ball back, put some points on the board.
They're going to motion 25 over and do it.
Fumbled snap. He gets out of it, and he slips and falls down for a loss on the play. Nick Petro down about the 26-yard line. It'll be 4th and 11, 4th and 12. And the punt team is in for Sandy Valley. Candy McCourtin, he has got a leg on him. And that punt still rolling down to the G-Men 22-yard line. The G-Men will take over. That's about as good of a defensive series as you could ask for, or as Coach Moser could ask for from his G-Men team. Taking that ball advantage after halftime, changing possessions, see what they can do on offense. The weather conditions, as mentioned multiple times, Nick Petro on that snap, you can't blame him. The balls are wet, the field's muddy. Swagonski under center. Hands it off to Dema on the left side, slips and falls about the line of scrimmage. Be no gain for the G-Men, be 2nd and 10. Swagonski and Jesse Grace in the backfield for the G-Men. Jesse Grace, direct snap. He's got some room on the right side. That's going to be enough for the first down. Gain of about 12 yards for Jesse Grace. The junior running back. Giving the G-Men their first down of this second half. See if they can add some momentum. This Sandy Valley defense has been stingy all game. Let's see how they bounce back from this. Toss out to Dema. Near side, not much going there. Well covered there by Sandy Valley. Jared Drobny for Sandy Valley on the tackle, their leading tackler on the year. Senior put together a great season at linebacker for Sandy Valley Cardinals.
That backside linebacker is real far up, and it's number 5. That's the thing.
Be 2nd and about 7 here. And that's going to be a false start here on the G-Men. Call it on 66, call it on 74. It's a false start. That'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. Sandy Valley cheering section letting the G-Men know they can't do that. Direct snap to Dema, heading out to the right side. And about a 1 yard, 2 yard gain there on the play for the G-men. It'll be 3rd down and long behind the sticks. Jesse Grace checks into the ball game. It'll be 3rd down and 11, 3rd down and a long, long 10. Swagonski and Dema in the backfield. Snap goes to Brody. It's a pass. What? Oh! Number 3, Noah Eggert, open in the middle of the field, streaking down the seam. Gotta imagine the weather came into play there. He is not a happy individual about that. Which brings on Colin Lysick to punt for the Garfield G-men. Again, averaging 38.8 yards per punt this season. Looking to pin Sandy Valley as deep as he possibly can here. And Ben Petro fumbles, and it's picked up by the G-men. You cannot advance a fumble on a punt, but the G-men will take possession. What a big change of momentum here. Deacon Summer, the sophomore, number 31, with the heads-up play to grab the ball. And the G-men retain possession on the punt. You can't draw it up any better than that. The off-sure-handed Ben Petro, it was a little bit low. We're dealing with the conditions. I'm sure he'd love to have that back. But the G-men 1st and 10 from their 34-yard line. And that's a false start. Looks to be on number 25, Anthony Dema there. It'll be 1st and 15. Got a little excited. A lot of momentum from that previous play. Got a little bit excited for that snap. Reset here at 1st and 15. And it's going to be another false start on the G-men, which will back them up to 1st and 20.
They're saying something. Every one of our kids is pointing at them saying something.
Be some communication there.
What are they saying? They gotta be saying sick go.
So after the muff punt recovery, walking backwards the last couple plays here. 1st and 20 for the G-men. Swagonski in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. He's running out to the right side. He's got a blocker. Nice gain for Brody Swagonski, the senior. Making up some of that free yardage we gave to Sandy Valley. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Gain of 7 on the play.
Someone's got to line up on the ball out there.
Little confusion in the G-men backfield there. And a whole mess of Sandy Valley players, led by Jared Drobny, the senior.
Get us in.
Tackled Brody Swagonski for a gain of 2. Bring up 3rd and 11 for the G-men.
3rd and 11.
This Sandy Valley defense, stingy out here. Playing very, very well. Playing very well. Brody back to throw, throws it. A little short. Intended for Joe Perrine, the senior, number 22. It's going to be 4th and 11 here. Let's see what the G-men do. I don't see the punt unit coming out onto the field.
Yeah, go Oscar then.
Brody racing in here, trying to avoid a delay of game penalty. Back to pass, screen, set up wonderfully. Can he get enough? Oh, big hit from behind, and it's a fumble, and it's going to be Sandy Valley football. A little bit closer than what it would have been because we did not have the yard to gain on that. Noah Eggert with the fumble there, with the big hit from behind by Sandy Valley. And that's going to be a turnover. Sandy Valley takes over possession of the football. Be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Full complement in the backfield. That's a false start. On the offense, got a little bit, went off a little bit quick there. So both teams dealing with some false starts here in the second half. Looks like we've got Nick Petro, we've got Ben Petro, and we've got Chad Davis all in the backfield for Sandy Valley. They're just going to line up and run the same play. That's a handoff to Ben Petro. Gain of maybe 2. Ran right into the heart of that G-men defense. Pick a number. They were in on it. Nick and Ben Petro in the backfield. Mason Tucci in the slot. Here comes Dema to cover him up. The snap, he's looking to pass. It's up in the air, and it's well out of bounds. Which will bring up 3rd and 13 for Sandy Valley. Pass intended to Mason Tucci, the very talented wide receiver for Sandy Valley Cardinals. All right, looks like we're a little bit spread out. We've got trips receivers on the top side of your screen. We've got Ben and Nick Petro in the backfield. Making some adjustments at the line by both teams. Nick Petro gets the snap. Flag on the play. Be a delay of game on Sandy Valley. That'll push them back. Be looking at a 3rd and 18.
Riley's got to go to the field still. Riley's got to go to the field. Thank you. All
right, let's see what Sandy Valley has dialed up here for a 3rd and 18. defense came out to play here for both teams in the second half. Tucci lined up in the slot here, bottom of your screen. Nick Petro, lots of time. Time's running out. And in on the sack is number 57, John Hudson. Number 34, Keegan Sell. And number 33, Carter Bates. And it's going to be 4th and 18 for Sandy Valley. They're bringing on their big leg punter, Canyon McCourt, the junior. Anthony Dema back to receive. Line drive right at him. He fields it, gets a couple yards. Good defense. And you guessed it, with the tackle for Sandy Valley, Jared Drobny. Their leading tackler, senior. G-Men will take over 1st and 10 at Sandy Valley's 39-yard line. You know, with 3:37 here left in the third, be a very important drive for the game here for Garfield. It's a big, powerful run right into the heart of that Sandy Valley defense that has given the G-Men offense fits all game by Anthony Dema. Gain of 5, be 2nd and 5 from the 34.
Dude, the ball boys need to be on top of their shit here. Dude, can you make Zarello be a ball boy or something? He's got to just walk behind the ref with a clean ball. Have the little kids clean for him.
Run by Brody, got a hole on the left side, leaps the defender, cuts back to the right. He's going, he's in the end zone, and we've got a flag thrown at the 3-yard line. As it stands, it's a Brody Swagonski touchdown run from 34 yards out, but the direction that the teams are walking is backwards. So we'll see what this call is on the field. Big discussion here. Let's see what the referee has to say. Block in the back. So that's a 15-yard penalty from the spot. 10-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Negates the touchdown. Still 1st and 10 G-Men from Sandy Valley's 13. Swagonski takes it up the middle. Big run again. Takes it down to about the 5-yard line. Be 2nd down and 3.
All that matters is if you win. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but if Dick pull that backside fucking guard, it might work. Yes. I know it's different, but yes, and go. Cut back. Run it again.
Anthony Dema to the 1-yard line for the G-Men.
Yeah, 1 yard line.
Be a 1st down. Be 1st and goal for the G-Men. From the 1-yard line. And we got Swagonski under center. We got Dema in the backfield. We've got Keegan Sell in front of him, offset to the right. Swagonski keeps it, and that's touchdown, G-Men. And we are tied 13-13 with 1:28 left in the third quarter. Big drive for the G-men. Starting to break down the Sandy Valley defensive line a little bit. And Jared, led by Jared Drobny there in the linebacker position. Colin Lysick on for the extra point. Swagonski is holding. Right. That kicking right out of the mud there. And the point attempt is good. And the G-men here take the lead at home, 14-13. And the G-men crowd starting to get into it in the rain. Hopefully they've got some coffee down there. We're nice and dry up here in the booth. G-men will kick it off to Sandy Valley.
Me too. They're going forward fast.
Colin Lysick
No, it's not crazy because I agree with you.
will be out to kick it off. No surprise for Sandy Valley. Ben Petro and Mason Tucci, they're two stars, back to receive the kick.
Second kick for the G-men. Ben Petro and Mason Tucci back to receive for the Cardinals.
And the kick by Lysick. G-men were going after the ball pretty hard there after the squib kick. But Sandy Valley will take over after forward progress at the 37-yard line. First down, Sandy Valley, 1st and 10.
Jordan Zenga comes up for the Cardinals. Keegan Sell with the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 Cardinals from their own.
We've got Nick and Ben in the backfield. Of course, the brothers Petro. Mason Tucci's lined up far, far left. Hand off to Ben Petro. Goes up the middle for about 6. Nice run there by Ben Petro, number 5. Getting down to just about a minute left to go here in this third quarter. Same formation here on this play. It's another handoff, fumble. Nope. Ben Petro held on to it. He held on to it. He's just down.
Middle.
3rd and 6, 7. 3rd and 6. There's an inconveniently placed umbrella by the scoreboard. 20 seconds left. Oh, yeah. So we can't see the umbrella can see the clock. We can't. That's okay. 3rd down. Snap to Nick. He's looking to throw. He scrambles out to the left. Keegan Sell down in there for the sack. The sophomore comes up with a huge play. Keegan Sell. Nick Petro had tons of time until he didn't. Scrambles out to the left. Keegan Sell comes on a delay. Brings him down in the backfield, and you're looking at 4th down and about 15. And that is the end of the third quarter. And we'll be right back after a message from Charles Auto Family.
Shooter Paul, you in there? You the one they call Shooter Paul? I hear you got the best deals in the territory.
I reckon that's true.
Draw me up a deal I can't refuse. They said you were the best there is, but I had to try.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal now from the nicest people in the business.
All right, here we go. It is 4th and 14. Canyon McCourt back on for Sandy Valley to punt away to the G-men. Anthony Dema back to receive for the G-men. Snap back. Very high but short. And it lands and rolls about the 38-yard line. Canyon McCourt has been booting the ball all night. That one got away from him. Again, mud, the rain, the elements. You hate to make excuses, but it's definitely very much in play. So the G-men will take over, 1st and 10. Looks like they gave him the 39-yard line. And this Sandy Valley, their defense is focused on keeping points off the board here. The G-men the opposite. Now we're in the 4th quarter. Time can either be a friend or an enemy. Swagonski under center. Takes the snap, pitches out to Dema to the left side. Finds a little bit of a hole.
Go, Dema, go, Dema. All right.
Takes it out far left for a first down. Gain of about 13 there on first down for Anthony Dema to the left side. First down, G-men.
New ball, new ball.
Ball will be placed at the 49-yard line of Sandy Valley. I'll tell you what, these ball boys have been working hard all night for both sides. Both sides. It's a handoff to Keegan Sell, number 34. Some tough yards inside.
Keep them honest.
Gain of about 3.
Wyatt Moyer with the tackle.
And Tom Nader from the Record Courier passing me a note. The legend Tom Nader. Sandy Valley in the 3rd quarter, 9 plays ran, negative 10 yards, no first downs. We have a toss over here to Dem on the right side. Found a hole, breaking through an arm tackle. Finally brought down by number 73, Wyatt Moyer, the senior. But not until the G-men were able to convert on that first down. So the G-men defense giving the offense a shot here to extend the lead. Anytime you can keep this potent Sandy Valley offense in the negative yards in any quarter and any drive, that's a win. So defense came out strong here in the second half, and the offense is looking to capitalize. Swagonski fakes the end around, kind of a broken up play. Takes a big hit, but still was able to get a yard or two. Getting something out of nothing there for the G-men. So it'll be 2nd down and about 8. Swagonski in the shotgun with Jesse Grace next to him on his right side. Grace takes the direct snap, heading out to the left side, slipping down a little bit. Brought down by Sandy Valley there after a gain of about 4, maybe 3. This will be about 3rd and 6. Good defense there by Sandy Valley to not let that extend outside. Swagonski joined by Dema on his left side. Keegan Sell lined up at fullback, offset to the right. Snap goes directly to Dema, taking it to the right side. Finds a little bit of a hole. Still going, driving those legs. That's going to be a first down for the G-men, taking it out past the 25, out to about the 24-yard line. First down, G-men.
Make sure he knows it.
Swagonski hands it off to Sell. Gain of about 2 down to the 23. Sorry. Swagonski takes a snap. He's got a hole on the right side. Makes a cutback. Takes it down inside the 5-yard line. Nice run there by Swagonski. Tackled by a few Sandy Valley Cardinals. And the G-men are threatening here in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go.
Maybe we flip it, they change it. You know what I mean? Look at the outside. I like it to the other side.
Swallowed up there
I like it to the weak side.
by Chad Davis and a couple of his buddies on Sandy Valley was Jesse Grace. Off to the right side. It'll be 2nd and goal. About the 5-yard line. Ball will be placed on the right hash. You got Swagonski and you've got Jesse Grace in the backfield. Snap goes to Swagonski. He's going up the middle. Touchdown. Called by the nearest judge.
Hey, Coach, you want to go for 2?
G-men look to be discussing whether they want to go for 1 or go for 2. But Colin Lysick is on the field right now, which would have to make me believe they're going to try for the point after. Lysick in to try to make it a 21-13 game to go up by 8 points here in the fourth.
But if we get it,
And it's up. And it's good. The Garfield G-men have taken a 21-13 lead over Sandy Valley Cardinals here in the fourth quarter of this OHSAA Round 1 playoff matchup here at Jag Stadium in Garrettsville, Ohio. It's raining. It's a little bit cold. It's muddy. It's perfect football weather here in Northeast Ohio. It's a little muddy, yeah. Sandy Valley gathering over there. I'm sure Petro and Tucci will be back to receive this kick. And anytime you give them the ball, anytime there's an opportunity for the ball to be in their hands, they can make a play. 8 points is not a safe lead against Sandy Valley and their offense and the playmakers that they have. The last kick by Lysick was a squib kick to keep it out of their hands. I wonder if we expect the rest. They actually have not Actually, they've put number 7, Lucas Gillen, the freshman, in the back to receive the kick. Ben Petro was hiding in the squib range. And the freshman recovers, but his knee hit the ground at the own 15-yard line. Sandy Valley tried to sneak Ben Petro. Everyone's jerseys are brown. No one can see the numbers. They tried to sneak him at around the 30 where they squib kicked it the last attempt. It goes past. Goes past him to the freshman, Lucas Gilland, who recovers, but again, his knee was down at the 15. So that's where Sandy Valley will take over on this drive here in the 4th. It is 1st and 10 Cardinals. You've got Ben Petro in the backfield. And he kept it, but nothing doing. A lot of G-men still getting up from piling on there. Riley Laporte was the last one to get up, so I'd have to imagine he had something to do with that tackle. Looks like Ben Petro and Chad Davis in the backfield for the Cardinals. Petro back to pass. Scrambles out, rolls out. Dema, interception at the 44-yard line. Anthony Dema. That's a huge turnover for the G-men here in the 4th quarter, up 21-13. Anthony Dema says, yep, I'll take that. 6 minutes and 13 seconds away, and the G-men have possession of the ball. The ball just floated up there a little bit on Petro. Just hung up a little bit too long, and Anthony Dema, just like Mason Tucci for the Cardinals, they're those kind of players. If it hangs up, you give them a chance, they can take over the game, and that's what Anthony Dema did. So we have Brody Swagonski and Jesse Grace here in the backfield for the G-men. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Swagonski takes it on the right side, gets to about the 40-yard line, gain of 4. And, of course, if you're Sandy Valley, you're looking at that big, beautiful new scoreboard that the G-men installed here this year. Crossing the 6-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Swagonski under center, Dema in the backfield. Keegan Sell lined up, offset to the left. Fumbled snap. Swagonski falls on it back at the 39-yard line. G-men looking to get a 1st down here on 3rd down. Run off a little bit more of this clock.
This ref helps us by rolling our ball on the ground.
All right, we've got 3rd down and about 7. Swagonski under center, Dema in the backfield. Keegan Sell offset to the left. And it's a toss left to Dema. And he's got a gap. And that's going to be good enough for a 1st down for the G-men. Dema takes it down to about the 31-yard line. 1st down. First down, G-men. Swagonski under center again. Hand off to Keegan Sell up the middle. Keegan Sell getting some tough yards. Tough yards in the heart of that Sandy Valley defense. Jared Drobny in on the tackle for the Cardinals. Dema checks back in. Grace checks back out. 2nd and 6. Maybe 5.5 for the G-men. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. G-Men up 8. Hand off to Keegan Sell again, and some more tough yards. Still going. Back pedals. Kept those legs moving. And we are close here to a first down. And it is a G-Men first down. (21-13), the Garfield G-Men picking up first down and after first down, going right at this Cardinals defense, which has been stingy. This has been a great defensive game for both teams. Just being able to get some luck, getting some tough yards. That's a fumble. It looks like sophomore Keegan Sell fell on that. Heads up play by the sophomore to fall on that fumbled snap. And I feel like I'm repeating myself, but the conditions are coming into play. Nice heads up play to fall on that ball. Second and 10 for the G-Men. From their own 20, or from the Cardinals 20, I'm sorry. Hand off to Jesse Grace. Runs into one of his own guys. Pretty hard. About 5 yards there. Be 3rd and 5. And of course, if you're Sandy Valley, those running numbers on the top of the scoreboard are not your friend. Down to about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. If the G-Men can get this first down, it's really going to be hard pressed. Swagonski under center. Dema in the backfield. Hand off to Dema, pulling. Oh, he gets down to the 10-yard line.
First down.
That's a first down for the G-Men at the 10-yard line as we've crossed under the 2-minute mark. Wet, muddy conditions. You don't want to fumble if you're the G-Men. If you're the Cardinals, you want to fumble. Lysick can obviously kick the field goals from here if we need. If they need. Dema's in the backfield. Swagonski under center. And it's a handoff to Keegan Sell up the middle, who takes it for another tough. Keegan Sell, the sophomore, with some key carries here on this last drive here for the G-Men. Just picking up tough yards down the heart of this Sandy Valley defense. 4 yards at a time, 5 yards at a time. This sophomore is showing something today in playoff football.
Hey, Coldine, go to quarter base. Tell him to get his head out of his ass. Tell him I said it.
And while we have a short break here, Ohio State has taken a 10-7 lead over Penn State. 3 minutes left in the half. But here we are at Jag Stadium. It's second down and goal. The ball is on the 5-yard line. Minute 27 left in the game. Swagonski under center. Dema in the backfield. And they hand it off to Keegan Sell again. Some extracurriculars. Timeout called. Ball placement. Going to be on the 3. Just a friendly reminder while we have this timeout. If the Garfield G-men hold on to this 21-13 lead with 3rd and goal, ball on the 3, Bel Air High School will travel here to Garrettsville, Ohio to play next week at Jag Stadium. If Sandy Valley can mount this comeback with 1:20, Sandy Valley would travel to Bel Air High School as they knocked out Crestview. We have Swagonski under center. We have Dema in the backfield. We have Keegan-Sell offset to the right. And it's the Keegan-Sell again. Bounces off to the left, and the sophomore takes it in to make it a 27-13 lead with 1:15 left in the game. Colin Lysick is in for the extra point attempt. And the extra point attempt by Colin Lysick is good, making it 28-13. The Garfield G-men currently leading the Sandy Valley Cardinals. And it certainly looks like the Garfield G-men will advance for out of the first round and host Bel Air High School next week in round 2 of the Division 5 OHSAA tournament. Mason Tucci and Lucas Gillen back to receive the kick. Ben Petro's in there somewhere around the squib range. That's number 6. Chad Davis there, the sophomore, with the carry. And it's 17-7 Ohio State over Penn State. 1:10 left. Sandy Valley with the football. We've got Nick Petro. We've got Ben Petro in the backfield. We've got Mason Tucci down here to the bottom side of your screen. Nick looking for Tucci there. Oh, tried to hook and lateral. Tried to lateral it there. Getting fancy. This Sandy Valley football team, it's super impressive. Their defense was stingy. Their offense with the Petro brothers, with Mason Tucci, just fantastic. The offensive line was good. Their defensive line was good. You know, down there in the Inter-Valley South, 6-4 overall on the season, 2-3 in their conference. Looks like they're going to exit here the tournament here in the first round, but congratulations goes out to Sandy Valley on a wonderful season and a wonderful looking football team. Got a little bit of discussion here. Fake the handoff. Scrambling out to the left side. It's open. There's a flag thrown in the secondary. Nick Petro scrambled out. Let's see what this flag here.
Just have Keegan or one of them spy the quarterback. Just do do it right now. I mean, just do it for this purposes, so it doesn't happen again. Waved it off.
Waving off the flag. So the play stands. Nice little scramble there by Nick Petro. Under a minute left here in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 Cardinals from the G-Men, 35.
Got Nick and Ben Petro here in the backfield. Mason Tucci wide right on the top side of your screen. And they throw him a screen, and he slips and falls down around the 35-yard line into the mud. Petro back, scrambling off to the right, gets out of bounds after a gain of about 4. 20 seconds left to go. Again, congratulations to Sandy Valley High School on a good season, a great season. You got wonderful to watch this football team tonight. Fortunately, the Garfield G-Men here just brought a little bit more. Outlasted Sandy Valley just a little bit longer. And they're going to advance to the second round, the Garfield G-Men, and we'll play Bel Air High School next week here at Jag Stadium in Garrettsville, Ohio. Nick Petro back for the snap. It's a screen. And I can't read that number. That was to Ben Petro, the senior.
50-50 number is 063.
And the time has expired. The Garfield G-Men officially advanced to the second round of the OHSAA Division 5 tournament. Bel Air High School's coming to town next week. We'll see you here. There will be another live stream next week. But come and get your tickets. Tickets will be available on OHSAA.com. Just a friendly reminder, the Villagers also selling MVAC Champions Perfect 10-0 season shirts. Order yours now. They'll be available to pick up Wednesday. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Jeremy Lawless. Go G-Men.